Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tokitay. If it's your first time seeing me, welcome to my channel. If you've been rocking with me for a minute now, welcome back. So today guys, we're gonna get in some things, okay? I know it's pretty much the new year, because I know when y'all seeing this, it's pretty much the new year. So happy new year to y'all out there. So I wanted to talk about just pretty much how, how to level up for this new year. You feel me? Like how to level up, how we gonna level up, how we gonna boss up for this year. But before we get into the video guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, and just leave a comment, just something sweet, or any video ideas that you have or you want to see, and just let's chat. So yeah, let's get into the video. Guys, forgive me if you see me looking down. I got my notes and I just want to touch base on everything. I don't want miss nothing. So as I said before, happy new year to everyone that's watching. Happy new year, because I'm sure by the time y'all seeing this, it's pretty much the new year. So happy new year. I know all of us have this thing like, okay, for the new year we have new year resolution and all that good stuff, or things that we want to do, things that we want to change about ourselves and all of that. But yeah, meanwhile we're doing that stuff, I'm sure we're doing it because we want to level up. You feel me? Like level up mentally. We want boss up. We want boss up around here. You understand? We need for boss up around here. So I wrote down a few tips that I'm just really gonna get into to help us to level up for this year 2022 and just get in that life that we truly deserve, okay? And the life that we desire, the dream life. Yes. So I mean, I incorporated some of these tips guys, and I'm still practicing some of these tips. I incorporated them last year 2021, and I see how much my life has changed drastically. So I decided to just why not talk about these things. So yeah, first thing first, control our mind. Pretty much self-explanatory. Control our mind. You feel me? Like what we think about, try to control our thoughts, what we think about on a day-to-day. Try to think a lot more positive and all that good stuff. So control your mind. I see where that is very important, and I'm sure pretty much if you ask anybody that becoming bosses or places that you want to go, or achieve certain things, becoming a boss and all of that good stuff, I'm sure people will tell you, or books that you've read, people that you look up to, I'm sure they will tell you changing your mindset. It sounds cliche because you've been hearing it a lot, but changing your mindset is really something, okay? Second one, setting goals. Setting goals, baby. Setting goals, okay? Setting goals is a very important. Long-term goals and short-term goals, very important. I might do a video kind of like explaining how I write down my goals in my journals and stuff like that, because I kind of separate them, like financial goals and all that good stuff. How I separate my long-term goals and short-term goals and all that good stuff. I might do a video on that. So I mean, leave a comment and let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing a video like that. So yeah, that's pretty much the second one. Setting goals is a very important, long-term and short-term. Next, I think this one goes with number one, having a positive attitude. Like having a positive attitude when it comes towards anything, towards your job, even just try. Okay, so have you ever heard the saying where they're saying try to see the glass half full instead of half empty? It's kind of like that concept. Like whatever it is, your job, your surrounding, your whatever you're in, like whatever situation that you have no control over, try to see the positive side of things. Try to have a more positive attitude towards it. Even your job, it's just you don't like this job, you're working on other things or whatever it is, look at it as a stepping stone for what you truly and want to do eventually, and just try to think of it this way. This is not gonna be something it's forever. Like it's just for now, and later on I'll be out of this situation, and just just having a more positive attitude towards anything about life. If something happened, I know I shared this on my channel a couple times before on videos, I might link it in my description. Like when things happen, try not to look at it like, okay, something bad happened to us. Looking at it like more so it's happening for us. you know. So yeah, having just change your attitude, having a more positive attitude. People get up every day being grumpy and all that, child. Get out of that mindset, get out of that positive attitude right through. Kind of do okay. So this one, I think I'm at, guys, you can tell when it comes on to the counting part, me always I forget the numbers which part me reach. I'm not sure if this is 4 whatever, but the next one is kind of like, you know, try to operate more so in an energy of love, because technically our creator, you know, I'm a God-fearing person, so everything I talk about God. And I mean, I'm sure anybody else out there, if you worship the universe or whatever, or if you don't believe in God or you believe in yourself, whatever it is, kind of more so operates in the energy of love. I could tell when I'm really tapping into that energy and just doing everything just pure love with no other intentions but love. I see where my life changed, or I see where my life is super different, and so much blessings and so much good things that's happening for you when you're just operating in the energy of love, just love right through. Like, I can't stress it enough, because for me, when I also read Love Thy Neighbors, and I feel like that's what, you know, my interpretation is more so like loving people regardless, like love unconditionally, just love. Everything is just about peace, happiness, and love. When you operate in that energy, trust me, you will see a big shift in your life. Try to be more organized. Some of us, and I noticed this, like, not bashing anybody, but I noticed this with like friends that I talk to on a day-to-day, like, you know, they're telling me they want to do something, they want to do this, they want to do that. They're just all over the place, and I get it, but try to organize your thoughts. And I see where I struggle with that, and I sat down. That's why for me, I have so many books, because I try to keep my thoughts or anything. I have a video on that too, how to be a lot more organized, and then this way you can, it helps to achieve your goals. Like, when you write down, okay, this is what I have to do, this is what I have to do tomorrow, this is what I have to do the next day, you create a plan, and it just keeps you on a schedule, and you don't have to feel so overwhelmed and so stressed out trying to remember this, trying to remember that. Like, it just creates a system for your life, and it just flow. Things just flow whenever you do stuff like that. So yeah, I've been doing this for a couple months. I would say majority of last year. I always knew I wanted to always, you know, get my life organized and all that good stuff, but I really get on it like 6 months ago. I really sat down and, you know, start writing down things and just, you know, getting stuff together. This way I don't miss appointments, I do what I have to do, I'm staying on track with my goals and all of that stuff. So yeah, I would say definitely be a lot more organized. It definitely helps. Next up, how to really level up for 2022. This one, so like, it probably doesn't have anything to do with leveling up, but honestly it does. Get into your hobbies, doing things that you like to do, doing things that you love to do. Tap into that inner childhood, doing hobbies. Like, we're living in a society and a time now where the phone, all these technology, the phone, the iPad, the tab, all these stuff is just a part of our lives, and it kind of like taking away so much fun from our lives. So I feel like if you do have hobbies, or sit down and try to figure out, what do you like to do, what did you enjoy doing when you was a kid, and get back into stuff like that. Because I mean, why not? That's number one. Why not? And I feel like that would just bring out so much happiness inside some of us, because to be honest, most of us are living, we're just ripping and running and miserable. We probably not admit it, but yeah, some of us are really miserable. Get back into hobbies, find out what you like and tap into those things, and just try to, you know, it helps with a mental break of thinking about the kids, being a wife, your job and all of that stuff. You just take some time, do stuff that you honestly enjoy doing, and it make a big difference in our life. It really does. So yeah, tap into your hobbies, start doing your hobbies. Next, I think this one kind of walk hand in hand with you know, doing your hobbies. Utilize your talents. let your talent turn your talent into paycheck, child. When I heard that saying, I don't remember who I heard it from or where. I'm sure it's on the internet, but turn your talents into paychecks. Once we start learning and grasping that concept of life, I see, like, when I do research, when I read books or anything like that, I see like a lot of people, perfect example, rappers, they're the perfect example of turning your talent into paychecks. But some of us gonna sit down and say, what are my talents? Well, sweetie, if you don't know, it's time to take the time out, figure out you and figure out what you're good at. Sit down, ask questions, ask people that you talk to, what do you think I'm good at? You know, what do you see I'm really good at? What, you know, because I mean, people that you're surrounded by, I'm sure they know you, but take time to figure out yourself and utilizing your talents. We all get gifts and talents, and I feel like that's amazing, and we should all utilize it. So if you like to talk to people and you love to counsel, maybe you should become a guidance counselor. You like to write music and all of that, maybe you need to tap into, you know, pick it up as a hobby and just feel it out and see. Like, we need to start utilizing our talents. And yeah, next I put this one down, which is, it's so dear to my heart, matching people's energy. Whew. All 2021, child, I could tell y'all I've been matching people's energy. So for example, I feel like I'm gonna give you guys a scenario where I see play out in my life. I have a couple, you know, I would say friends, but I realized I was always calling them. I would always call them, and I don't feel like it's being reciprocated, where they are calling me and talking to me and stuff like that. And I said, F that, I ain't even doing none of that no more. I'm matching your energy, child. So if you on the type of time like you're not calling me, I ain't calling you. So that's just the type of time I'm really on, matching energy. And this way it helps me to evaluate who belong and who don't, and it just make my life super easier. And yeah, so just match people energy, the same vibe that somebody else probably give you. I mean, it probably don't work for some people, because if they feel like somebody's moving funny, yes, I kind of have that belief system too. Like, if somebody's moving funny, you kind of talk to them about it. But after me talk to you one time about it, child, it's time to move on, child. It's time to move on. Okay, so yeah, matching people's energy, the same vibe them give you, the same vibe I give them back. If not, you just keep it pushing, child, and move right along, child, right along. Okay. Next, I learned this one. Oh my God, being intentional, living intentional. Okay, I know based on conversation with people, they will just, okay, so yes, it's good to just go with the flow, but I feel like living intentional is amazing, because then I realize God is also intentional. You feel me? Like, God is really intentional with everything that he does. So why not living intentional? Especially when you reach an age, you have to live intentional now. Like, okay, excuse me, but okay, I'm gonna get up in the morning and this is what I'm gonna be doing. This, that, and the third. How is that serving me? How is this not serving me? And all that good stuff. Living intentional. This is what, you know, my desires are. This is what my goals are. This is what my dreams are. This is what I'm gonna do to get there. Blah blah. You know, this, that, and the third. Living intentional is a beautiful. So yeah, that helps you to level up. Living intentional. Next, having a sense of discernment. Discernment. A lot of us, yes, we pray for that. Having a sense of discernment is vital. I feel like I definitely do, because I pray for it so much, to know, as I just said, to know what's for me and what's not for me, who belong in my space and who doesn't, and all that good stuff. Because sometimes you will have people around you with them pulling you back, they holding you back. So it's just good to just having a sense of discernment and just pray for it. Just pray for that. and you will get it, child. It's very, very, very vital for your life, because if you want to level up, child, okay, if you want to level up, some things you just gotta cut off, okay? You just definitely gotta cut off, and you gotta know who to cut off, why, when, all that good stuff, and just keep it pushing, as I said before. Next, this is one of my favorites, learning to pivot. I struggle with this one. I think no more so when I, you know, each day I kind of remind myself, like, you know, even if something don't go according to how I want or plan, I said, you know what, maybe I'm just pivoting. This is what God is doing. He's just shifting me into this direction. So learning to pivot, it's okay. Even if you have your goals and your plans, and you even say this is what you want to do, and God kind of shift you, you know, in a different direction, you have to be okay with just pivoting, okay with, you know, things change. Even though this was your intention, this is what you wanted to do, but it's fine. You're still gonna get to your destination eventually. So whatever, you know, you're probably supposed to go this way and God take you this way, okay? You're probably gonna take the long road and God put you on the shortcut way. So it's okay to pivot. Learning to accept pivoting in our life is very vital. Yes. Next, I would say it kind of go hand in hand, kind of, with learn to let things flow and surrender to God. We all want to take control of every situation. This is how this is supposed to go. This is how this is supposed to go. This is how this is supposed to go. Yes, you know, your intention was always to, let's see, your intentions was always to get like a Benz, you know, like a brand new 2022 Mercedes Benz, okay? That was your intention, that was your goal, you're stuck on that. Yes, maybe, you know, you wanted to get it January 2022. Maybe God have to, you know, you have to pivot a little bit. You have to do something different. You have to get a little Toyota Corolla for now until probably August. That's a part of pivoting. Grandma? Watch ya, it has a poor connection. Me never hear nothing. So guys, oh my god, I got a call and I don't remember where I was, what I was saying, but I'm sure I think I finished talking about pivoting and now learning to let things flow and just surrender to God. Oh, so I think I remember. Let things flow and surrender. So I was talking about the whole concept of, if you wanted to get, your intentions was, or your goal was to get you know, a brand new Mercedes Benz for 2022, January 2022, and it so happened that, you know, it didn't work out around that time and you had to get like a Toyota Corolla around, you know, for January. But eventually when you surrender and allow things to flow, you know, eventually you're gonna get that Benz. But probably it was just not that, it wasn't the time to get that Benz. You probably had to get that. God wanted you to, you know, position yourself a lot more, getting certain things right a lot more, so in preparing you for whenever you have the Benz, you can maintain the Benz. So I feel like that's where, you know, learning, accepting, pivoting, and learning to just surrender and not get upset and say, but you wanted this Benz this time. I struggle with that too, and I feel like now I'm still working on it. I'm a work in progress with a lot of things, so now I'm still working on that and learning to just surrender to God and allow Him to just let things fall in place for me. What's for me always gonna be for me. And yeah, so yeah, learning to just surrender and let things flow. Help you level up. Last on the list, learning to enjoy your own company. Alone time is mandatory, okay? Alone time is mandatory. Some of us too busy always to spend time with people. It's good to spend time with you and God. But no, it's not everybody gonna be like me, who is a loner and love to be by herself. It's a blessing for me. But some people, it's good to take at least an hour or 2 hours. I know, I understand people busy, you have kids, family, all that stuff, but it's good to try and take in some alone time when you're just sitting there and you just connecting to your higher self, connected to God, connected to the universe, or whatever it is. You just connect and just talk to your creator. It's a very, very important, and you learn stuff about yourself. This way you will learn what your hobbies, what your passion. I do not understand why my career chose for disconnect around that time, but yeah, spending, you know, I hope my bonnet wasn't in my video all along. Yeah, so spending alone time helps you connect. It's very important. You will learn yourself, you know what you like, you don't like, the do's and the don'ts, your hobbies, what you know, what you want to do with yourself, all that good stuff, your next step to life. And I mean, I feel like this time, you know, God will give you clarity, he will give you guidance and all that good stuff. So spending alone time is a very, very, very good. I think that's pretty much it. That's all my little tips to help you to kind of like, you know, level up mentally, emotionally, you name it. And also, you know, financially, because if you start living and walking your purpose, child, and turning your passion into paychecks, or you know, your talent into paychecks, of course it will help you to level up financially. But I will do a video dedicated to that part by itself, leveling up financially. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it to help you level up for 2022. I hope you guys enjoy these tips, or you know, try to at least find something that you can use that will be beneficial to you and you can implement in your day-to-day lifestyle. So yeah, and help you to just level up as well, just as much as I did. So I think that's pretty much it. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching my video. And yeah, I'll see you in my next upload. Live good, walk good. Bye bye.